Can you eat that?
No. A type 1 diabetic's worst nightmare is hearing the words, "Can you eat that?" A lot of people say it as a joke, a lot of people don't. It doesn't matter what I eat, I just have to know how much insulin to get. So yes, I can eat whatever I want, and I do. So I carry my blood sugar bag on me all the time wherever I go, and in that I have like my meter that I can actually like check my blood sugar with. I carry usually a couple things of crackers, like some low snacks. I usually carry an extra cannula, like just to have with me if something happens. I had my first job when I was 14, so at that point I had a pretty good idea of like how to take care of myself. So I just had to tell whoever I like had hired me that I was like, hey, I might have to stop and eat something, or I might have to, take a little break every once in a while if my blood sugar goes low or whatnot, or my pump might make noise. It's not my phone, I promise. And I just had to be really open about the fact that I have diabetes, and a lot of times I'd have to tell them what I have to do to take care of it so that if something happened to me, they would be able to help me. So me personally, I have a Dexcom and I have an insulin pump. And my insulin pump is this right here. And this is how I get insulin. So like the insulin's stored here, and then it's connected to this tube. And the tube is connected to something on my body that goes in me. And this actually talks to my Dexcom, which I currently have right here. And my Dexcom checks my blood sugar every 5 minutes, and then sends the data from that to my insulin pump. And then my insulin pump adjusts my insulin like throughout the day based on how my blood sugar is doing. Having diabetes has had a huge impact on my mental health. After reaching the age where I could start to take care of myself on my own, it became crystal clear that it would not be easy. Knowing it's going to hurt, my mind's first reaction is to not want to do it. Why would I want to do something intentionally if I know it's going to hurt? It takes me a lot longer to mentally prepare myself on the days that I know I'm going to have to change it. I get in my head so bad to the point of tears because after almost 20 years of stabbing myself day in and day out, my body is exhausted. My mind is exhausted. My everything is exhausted. But I don't really have a choice. I have to do this to keep me alive. So instead, I faced the dilemma. Do I change my sights and put myself through the physical and mental pain? Or do I stop taking care of myself and let myself die?
What are you working on right now?
I'm writing some blog posts for a blog that I want to start about diabetes. Right now I'm writing about the day I was diagnosed with diabetes. About me and my journey with diabetes, which is kind of what this whole blog is going to be about, is me and my life and me having diabetes and what it looks like for me, because it's not the same for everybody. The first post that I wrote was more like, hi, this is me, but now it's kind of getting more personal, and this is like getting into like, this is my story. So like it's exciting, but it also is super like, I don't know, it's personal. I don't share a lot of personal stuff about me, so it's weird. Being low is one of the scariest things about diabetes. It can literally kill you in your sleep, which is why it's so dangerous.
Hey. 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 Wake up. Wake up. You're 40 and dropping. Come on, wake up. I need you to drink this. Yeah.
When I have
Yeah.
low blood sugar, I forget where I am. Time's not like a thing for me. I will kind of be out of it for anywhere from like 10 minutes to like an hour, and then like all of a sudden I'm just like, wait, where, like, how did I get here? Like, it's kind of scary.
You wake up. Come on. Here. Drink.
But like my girlfriend knows what to do, and she's usually with me, like if I'm home or whatnot, and she always knows what to do. Like if I'm low, she'll get me a juice or get me food or just be there with me while I'm coming back to reality. A huge part of diabetes is your A1C, which is measured as the percentage of glucose attached to a certain protein in your blood called hemoglobin. So basically, if your A1C is 12, your average blood sugar is going to be around 350, which is extremely high. My A1C when I graduated high school was 10.8, which is an average blood sugar of 300. At a 10.8 A1C, the doctors told me I probably would not live past 25 or 30. There's so many things that can go wrong. Like diabetes affects every part of your body. Losing limbs, you'll lose your eyesight, you'll lose kidney functions, liver functions, you'll lose, it affects your gums and your teeth. I mean, it affects absolutely everything. So having a 10.8 A1C, if it didn't improve, I probably would not know life outside of a hospital after so long. They told me a couple years, and then I'd probably basically be living in a hospital until my time's up. And they said I probably wouldn't live past 25 or 30 if I kept it how it was. So I decided to change that. And I did. My senior year in high school, I believe I got a new insulin pump that helped me regulate my blood sugar a lot better. And through that and just being more on top of things, I was able to drop my blood sugar, or my A1C, to 7.1, which is amazing. And that's probably an average blood sugar of around 150. My range is like 80 to 120, so it's still a little out of range, but it's, compared to where I was, it's incredible. You don't usually see a drop that drastic in that short amount of time. And I could feel a difference in my body and like in my mind. Like I felt so much better. It was probably every day of high school I felt like absolute garbage. Like I was super tired. I was just never in a good mood. My body was exhausted. I was exhausted. But it's like now I just feel so much better, and like I am happier. I am able to do so much more because I'm not exhausted all the time. I'm not like mentally and emotionally drained like I used to be. It's just a huge difference from like the 10.8 to the 7.1 range.